Hello YouTube, me back again. And today I'm going to cook a vegetarian dish for a change, just using the sin-free red onion Linda McCartney sausages. So it's going to be a nice flan with the sausages as the base, chopped in half, and then it's going to be like a quiche on the top. So I'm going to have some roasted potatoes, fried mushrooms, fried onion, whisked up eggs layered on the top, and then just to decorate, just some halves of cherry tomatoes. So I'll just go through those ingredients again a bit slower. So we've got the 1 pack of the Linda McCartney red onion and rosemary vegetarian sausages. I'm going to cook all 6. And then we've got some 6 cherry tomatoes there just for decoration on the top. We've got 8 mega small potatoes, but I am going to cut those, I think, slightly bigger crisps, so just really easy cut, just along the sides, just chopping them into rounds to layer on the top. So just a thin layer of potatoes. 1 onion we're going to fry with the mushrooms. Then perhaps for a bit of flavouring for that, I'm going to add some mixed herbs. We're going to fry light an oven tray and place the sausages in for 20 minutes, just on their own first, so they're cooked. But then once they're done, we're going to layer them in this lasagna type dish along with my 6 eggs. Going to layer them in the lasagna type dish and then put the fried onions and mushrooms on the top. With the potatoes, I'm going to slice them up, put them on a plate, put them in the microwave for 10 minutes so they're cooked through. And then what I'll do, the pan that I've done the onions and mushrooms in, I'll use to just fry off the potatoes as well, just so they're nicely brown before they even go in. And then layer them on the top. So we've got the sausages, onions, mushrooms, potatoes, and then whisk up our eggs with some mixed herbs, salt and pepper, pour that on the top and put the flan in the oven until it's cooked. Dead simple and just like a quiche. What I may do is add my healthy A of cheese just as a treat, because I'm thinking a bit of cheese on the top would be nice. Yeah. Actually, scrub that, I've had my healthy A today. Do I want to sin up some cheese? I might sin up a few sins worth, just so I've got a taste of it. Sorry, my brain's not in gear, I'm on night shift today, so I've just got up and it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so my head's all over the place. So I'm sorry if this video's rubbish. We'll try and make something nice for you anyway. Follow it if you can. Anyway, I'll come back to you once I'm a bit more prepared and it's all ready to go. Alright. Right, I've got my sausages on a fry lighted tray and in the oven. They take 20 minutes, so in the meantime I've sliced up my potatoes there, and just to show you thickness, I've been quite lazy. They are clean, the potatoes, I've washed them, but I'll leave the skin on. I quite like the skin, so, but if you don't, obviously peel them. But really simple to chop up like that, just simple slice. But yeah, they're on a plate now, and I'm going to bang them in the microwave for 10 minutes. Cool, see you in a bit. Right, I've got our fry lighted frying pan on with the chopped up mushrooms and chopped up onions and some mixed herbs, salt and pepper. And randomly today I'm just fancying some green with it, so I'm going to throw in some spinach leaves that I've got. So sorry I didn't add those at the start, but it's not essential, I'm just fancying it with it and I think it'll work, so we'll give it a go. Feeling a bit random, so just throw those in. They'll look massive to start with, but they will simmer down, and I'll just throw a bit of fry light on the top. They're done. Right, I've already added salt and pepper and mixed herbs, so they're already spiced, so I'll leave that to whir away. We've got the microwave on, oven on, it's all go. Alright, I'll come back to you when I'm a bit further along. Okay, cheers. Right, my potatoes are out of the microwave and I've fry lighted the frying pan and I'm just going to brown them off just so that they look a bit nicer. I'll just put a little bit of fry on the top of them. Right, they won't take long at all because the pan's already nice and hot from doing the mushrooms and onion. So as soon as they're browned off, I've put the mushrooms and onion on a little plate just to make it easy. It doesn't matter if that cools off because it's going back in the oven anyway. And I've whisked up my eggs, my 6 eggs with some mixed herbs, salt and pepper. I am going to weigh out some half-fat cheese. 28 grams of that is 4 syns, so I'll just add that to my log for the day. So 4 syns of cheese to go with my 2 for my apple. I've only just discovered this for people on the world that I don't know why I didn't figure it out, because I knew that cooked fruit was syns, but every morning I put apple in my porridge and put it in the microwave, and it didn't click that I have to syn that up. So yeah, I'm starting to syn that up now as well. So perhaps that explains why some weeks I've stayed the same when I thought I've been super good, because I've been having cooked fruit basically, thinking I'm being good when it's perhaps just taken me over on a couple of days. So I'm really pleased that Louise spotted that for me yesterday at group, because it might help me out in future weeks. But I'll brown these off anyway because they're already going a bit dark, so I'll flip those over and we'll get them cooking. Alright, see you in a bit. Right, so now we've got our cooked mushrooms, our sliced tomatoes. I've just halved the sausages that are cooked through, so they're all in halves. I've got my cooked potatoes, my whisked eggs. I'm going to measure out some cheese, and I've got my dish. So the first job is to fry light the tray. So I'll just grab that. Oh, dearie me, I don't know what that is. Oh dear. Right. Right, here we go, fry light our tray. And we'll layer our sausages on. So I'll try and video. It's quite tricky to video and do this, but I've had a bit of a mare with some of them where they're not even. Hoping there'll be enough sausage to cover most of the tray anyway. We'll see. That should be alright actually. Push those up to the side. You want to try and get it so there's as fewer gaps as possible. That's actually a really good fit. I've not tried these sausages yet, so I really hope I like them, but that's a really good fit. It's pretty much as tight as we can get it without many gaps showing there. Right. So next I'm going to lay the potatoes on top of that. Same again, try and cover up any gaps. If the potatoes are, some of them might have stuck together, so just separate them off. And try and get them as flat as possible. I might have done too many potatoes, so I might have to do a sort of dual layer. But that's good in a way because it covers up the gaps. So we'll just layer those on. I've got 2 Jack Russells trying to beg for food here. But every time I come in the kitchen I think I'm going to get them some fruits. I give them all the bits of apple core and bits of pineapple. So I'm just layering these on as best I can. Sorry about this, it just take a little while. What I'll do, I'll come back to you once that's done and I'll show you the mushrooms and the rest going on, because it's just going to take me a while to set the potatoes up how I want. Okay. Right, we've got our potatoes set up there, and I'm fast running out of space, so I hope this tray's deep enough. I think it should just be. But I'm just going to layer the mushrooms and onion on. I'm just trying to get a nice even spread, so every mouthful you get a bit of everything. Yeah, I have done too many potatoes really. Next time, this is the first time I've made this dish, so next time perhaps I'd say 2/3 of the potatoes that I've done today. I've got the mushrooms and spinach and onion just right. Actually, that just goes a nice layer there. Just spread that out a bit more. Right, now for the moment of truth. Have I left enough space for the eggs? Right, I'll just give them another whisk just as they've settled in their dish. Right, and I'm just going to pour those on slowly. I'm trying just to get a nice even layer again, just all the way around. It should go a bit like a quiche, I think, but with a sausage base and no pastry, obviously. But yeah, that's it, nice. Right. And all I'm going to do now is measure out 28 grams of half-fat cheese and just put a fine layer of cheese on the top. So I'll come back to you when it's all set up with the tomatoes and cheese on, because anybody could do that. Alright, and there we have it all decorated for you, and that's our 28 grams of cheese, and the secret is to sprinkle it all over, so make a little go a long way so you get a taste of it in every mouthful. That's looking really nice already, but I'm going to bung that in the oven about 200 degrees for around 20 minutes or until the egg's cooked. Because everything else, apart from the tomatoes, is already cooked anyway, so yeah, so it's just those eggs to worry about and just get them so they're nice and fluffy. Alright, see you later, and I'll video it as soon as it's done. And here we are with the final dish done. That looks really nice. I'll zoom right in for you, so it's a bit dark, but there we go. I'm really looking forward to trying that, so thanks to Louise and Jules who've given me the idea for this on the Slim Will website, and thanks for the idea, and I'll give that a try now. Thanks, bye.